I made about $943 in less than 7 minutes, almost $1,000 on ticker symbol AGRI. I did my research on it real quick. It should be up here, but I had reset in my computer. It was acting up a little bit. Thank God it didn't act up while I was trading, because that would have been a major mess up. As you can see here, it has a 5 million float, and has a 5 million float. They're in need of cash. They only have $4 million, $0.4 million, so $400,000 left. They burn a negative of 181 per quarter. That means they're not even making money. They're losing money consistently because it's negative. They have shares to dump at 90 cents, 50 cents, $300, and another 90 cents here, and an ATM as well, and a shelf. So as you can see here, pre-market, they already hit $1.25. That's high day. So they're already ready to dump 90 cent, 50 cent. And if you look at the yearly chart, that will tell you more if they are even eligible to dump those shares. So I knew coming into this trade, they're going to be quick to dump. And right here, they already were over above 50 cents. So I knew they were going to dump market open. But I made the mistake of entering a bit too early, thinking that this support level will hold here, which I never think that. But for some reason, I thought that. Excuse me. And it pulled back further than what I expected. I got in at, I think it was 56 cent. Excuse me. Excuse me. It went to a low of 50 cent, held, because they weren't going to dump under their dilution price. No company will do that. They need money. The more they dump under dilution price, the less money they're making. So they pushed it up. They pushed it back up. I knew not to sell here because I'm like, they're not going to sell under 50 cent. So when they pushed it back up, and it did this big spike right here, my intentions were to sell right here. But I just wasn't in the right state of mind. I was already making mistakes. It was my second mistake. And I wasn't in the proper rhythm. And then when it pulled back, I said, hey, Sonny, you got to get yourself back together. You got to clear your mind and trade properly. So I said, okay, let me get myself back together. And it pulled back here. I said, it looks like it wants to keep pushing up. The next push up, you got to sell, or you're going to miss your chance. And it pushed back up, and it hit like, I sold at like 670 something. I don't know why it's executing. Well, commissions is making it execute under 670 and some change. But I entered my order at 670 at the closest axe, and it executed and kept going a bit higher, and I was able to make almost $1,000. It pulled back some, and I knew, okay, when it pulled back here, it held above here. I knew it was going to push up again, but I'm playing a 50-50 odds right here. This is a 50-50 chance or less. Trading it right here, there was a high chance it was going to dump, and there was a high chance it was going to bounce. But right here, I knew, okay, if it holds support here, it might bounce, but that's 50-50 odds, and I don't play 50-50 odds. So after that, it started fading. Started fading, and for the rest of the day, it's now 12:27, and I don't think it's going to come back up at all. But that was my trade for today. I'm getting better at trading, and just got to keep practicing.